High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darling's Auto Group. You'll do better at Darling's. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold. Win Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College. Start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk. Online at quirkauto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by UMaine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, UMaine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Doors Equipment, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Autumn of Life Home Care, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Hussing University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. Let's get you out to the game. Hello everyone and welcome inside of Orono High School for tonight's Class C contest between the Mattanawcook Academy Lynx and the Orono High School Red Riots. We welcome you into the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. I'm Mark Paulette, joined by Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. Ernie, tonight we have a matchup right in the middle of the Class C standings. Mattanawcook in 6th, Orono in 7th. Should be a close one. It was the first time these two met.
Yeah, it was. It was a 2-point game up in Lincoln with Mattanawcook persevering 55-53 back on the 16th of December. So it's been a month since then. Teams really, Mattanawcook 9-3, Orono 6-4. Orono, though, however, missing their top player. Brady Hughes, he's missed the last couple of games. He's got a hyperextended knee. I'm hearing talk that they're hoping that he might be able to come back next week.
Okay.
As early as next Monday. Time will tell on that. That's a serious injury. He's a kid who's one of the leading scorers, really, in the state when you get down to it, averaging 24.7 points per game over the first 8 or 9 games that Orono played. So you take him out of the lineup, and Orono's a team that's only averaging 50 points a game, 50.8 points a game.
Big hit.
And so that's a big hit, and they have to come up with the offense somewhere at the 4-year varsity player. You just don't lose one of those guys and not be affected by it, although they did come off a pretty convincing win over Bucksport in their most recent outing earlier this week, knocked off the Bucks by 30 at 61-31. So they'll be looking to pull the upset tonight against Mattanawcook. Mattanawcook, of course, last year undefeated until the state championship game. Eastern Maine championship first in about 70 years, and they come back this year having graduated only one player off the team. He was the starter, James Trotton, talking with Andy Mahaney, the head coach of the Lynx, a few moments ago. Talked about how he was a glue guy for what was an otherwise pretty young team. look at their roster now, and we'll get to the full roster, but it's just 3 seniors this year. So a lot of juniors, a lot of sophomores that are filling the gaps this year. But a deeper club. They've experienced defeat. They've lost 3 games. A 2-pointer at Caribou on a shot with 4 seconds left. A 1-pointer at Fort Kent.
Yep.
And then on the second night, it'll be back-to-back Fort Kent and Caribou. Caribou handled them pretty well the second time around, but still. So they've tasted defeat this year before the state game, which is a little different. In some ways, not so bad.
Yeah.
But they have the high expectations that you would expect from a team with as much experience as they have brought back this year. And at 9-3, they're going to be in position, continuing, if they continue on their route they're on right now, to be a top 2 or 3 or 4 at worst finisher in Class C North.
We showed you that peek at the standings in Class C, presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment or office furniture. It's Levesque Business Solutions. Call 942-2226. 2 teams that know about postseason runs well. You mentioned Mattanawcook last season. Of course, Orono is also playing in a regional championship game on the heels of back-to-back Class B state championships. Ticket TV coverage is presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith Brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth, because nothing runs like a Deere. We're also brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's, Main Street and Union Street in Bangor, Wilson Street in Brewer. Take advantage of the extra value meals that are officially back, and Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some sports at the bar or taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be. The official sports grill of Ticket TV, downtown Bangor, and at herosportsgrill.com. We'll take a time out now on our Bangor Savings Bank pregame show, and when we come back, a look at the rosters and some player spotlights ahead of tonight's game between the Lynx and the Red Riots on Ticket TV.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work, you know, and everybody's got really busy lives. And for us, we love animals, and we like this idea of homesteading. I'm a high school English teacher, and I'm attending online courses at University of Maine. I was ready for that next step. I was ready to take on something new, and thinking about what that commute would look like kind of held me back. Having a university that's so flexible, that online learning ability has been wonderful, and I absolutely feel like I'm part of this UMaine community.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Hello Maine, this is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
We welcome you back inside of Orono High School, getting ready for tonight's game between the Lynx and the Red Riots here on Ticket TV, where our coverage is presented in part by Bangor Savings Bank. They've helped New Englanders achieve their goals since 1852. Because of Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Whether you're planning for today or building for tomorrow, they're here with a personalized service and a commitment to what matters most to you. Visit Bangor.com. Also presented by Darlings in Bangor. They have you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models or used of all makes. Visit Darlings.com. Time now to take a look at the rosters. Let's start off by taking a peek at the visitors, making the trip down from Lincoln. Here's how Mattanawcook Academy is lining it up this year for head coach Adam Mahaney.
Yeah, I mentioned that just one kid graduated off the team last year. Still only 3 seniors on this year's roster as well. Big junior class with 8, 3 sophomores and 1 freshman, and it's a pretty deep team. Adam Mahaney talked about how he's integrated some new people into the rotation this year to join those who are back, and one of the leading returning players is one of the seniors, Andrew Oliver, number 34. He's a 3-point threat. He is a very good outside shooter, and there are enough weapons around him so that they draw the defense to them, and that leaves him wide open. He's had plus 40 in at least one game this year.
Wow.
And has a chance to light it up, averaging a team high 17.8 points a game on what is a pretty balanced Mattanawcook team that is averaging in the mid-70s this year. Averaged 77 a year ago and reaching the state championship game, and they're right there again this year. I think they like to think of themselves probably as a little bit of a better defensive team this year. Kind of one of the things that might have learned in the state championship game was the importance of defense, and they're coming back this year and doing a pretty nice job at the end of the court as well.
Here's how things look for Ed Catala's club. As we mentioned, just 1 year removed from back-to-back state titles.
Yeah, we forget that. They made it to the regional championship game last winter in Class B before losing to Caribou, and Caribou, of course, went on to win the Class B state championship. The roster includes 4 seniors, 6 juniors, 1 sophomore, and 2 freshmen. And, of course, one of the seniors is Brady Hughes, who will not be playing tonight. He suffered a hyperextended knee, I believe, in the game against Washington Academy, which was 3 games ago. So he's missed the last couple of games, including a big 30-point win over Bucksport the other night. So they're having to make do without him. And one of the players that helps to do that is another senior, Bergen Soderberg, who is one of the better 3-point shooters in the area as well, coming off a big night against Bucksport the other night as he led the Red Rise to victory, and they'll need offensive production out of him tonight in order to keep up with the MA Lynx.
That look at the rosters presented by Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, family owned and operated since 2007 with 2 great locations, Route 2 in Herman. and Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield. Gave you some player spotlights there as well. Those are presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At EMCC, every student has a story. Some are just beginning. Others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. And we're presented by the Furniture Gallery. A new year is here, and the Furniture Gallery has just what you need for a fresh start at home. Out with the old, in with comfort. You'll enjoy all year long at the Furniture Gallery. We need to take another time out in our pregame show here on Ticket TV. When we come back, we get Ernie's keys to the game and the starting lineups. Don't go anywhere. Lynx and Red Riots just a couple minutes from tipping it off.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Prey's Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Prey's Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service to examine every vehicle before we sell it, and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative finance every day, guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Prey's Auto Sales, out of Broadway, Bangor.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union. We keep you mobile.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
there's no reason to be overwhelmed. No. We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom. Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Back at Orono and ready for the tip between the Lynx and the Red Riots on Ticket TV. Coverage presented by Quirk Auto Group as Maine weather turns cold. Make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Get the starting fives here for the Mattanawcook Academy Lynx. Tyler Mahaney, Avery Jordan, Andrew Oliver, True Weatherby, and Cooper McCarthy. As the opening tip, won and controlled by Mattanawcook. Getting into the middle of the lane is Oliver. Starting lineups brought to you by Dean's Detailing. We'll get you the 5 for the Orono Red Riots in just a moment as that pass right through the hands of Weatherby and picked off.
MA and looks to be a man-to-man.
Nice dish down low from LaBelle, but Orono unable to take advantage of it. Mattanawcook coming back the other way. 3 ball is in the air, left a little short. Jumping up for the board is Sodenberg. 5 out there for Orono, Johnny Jones, Bergen Soderberg, Matt Allen, Amari LaBelle, and Will Mitchell. Once again, those presented by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, Dean's has been Maine's auto detailing leader.
Yeah, there was a reach-in foul there on Cooper McCarthy of Mattanawcook, the point guard for the Lynx.
We never got your keys to the game in the pregame, Ernie, so no score on the board yet. What are they?
Well, Orono's got to score enough points to win this game, which is not going to be easy because Mattanawcook, when they rebound well, which is going to be a key to their game, is able to get out and score a lot of points.
LaBelle offline from a straight-on 3.
And again, you're missing 25 points out of your starting lineup with Brady Hughes sidelined for the 3rd straight game. So they're going to have to do the job defensively here and make sure to box out. I'm talking about Orono now. And Mattanawcook, I mean, they score. They know how to score, and they know how to score in a lot of different ways. Orono's got them slowed down here in the very early stages.
And they do. Trying to cut inside here, getting all the way to the window. Oliver has the game's first points.
Yeah, you have to worry so much about him as a perimeter shooter that a lot of times you go out too far and he's able to sneak past you and drive to the lane. That time he cut to the lane and got the good pass for the layup.
Kick out corner 3, no good. Rebound hauled down by Weatherby. Off and running go the Lynx. It's McCarthy bringing it into the front court. Weatherby had a look at the rim, gives it off to Cooper. Working it down low, and we got a foul here going against the Red Riots. LaBelle getting called for the whack.
Yeah, Orono did a good job of getting back off the miss there for that possession, but they're going to have to do that for 32 minutes. And we'll see if they can handle that from a win perspective.
Oliver, an open 3 off the inbound, couldn't connect, but right there with the cleanup effort, True Weatherby, a one-handed offensive board, back up for 2.
Yeah, he's a space eater in there, big guy, and he's able to just use his strength to ward off a lot of opponents there on the inside for offensive rebounds.
Orono brings it out top, trying to get away from that Mattanawcook pressure. Sodenberg trying to work with the basketball, now picks it up. Dish off to LaBelle, working on the left wing. Jones spins his way into the lane. Nice pass to set up an open baseline jumper. Knocked down that time by Matt Ryan, the senior, with his first 2.
Now, this is not football.
Did I say
Mark,
Matt Ryan?
You said Matt Ryan,
yeah.
who now is the boss of the Atlanta Falcons.
I don't know where that slip came from, but it would be Matt Allen with the 2 points for the Orono Red Riots.
He's pretty tall, though, Matt Ryan. About 6'3", 6'4".
Driving on the baseline, that outlet pass is picked off. McCarthy running on the wrong end of a 1-on-3 break. It doesn't matter. Takes it all the way, kisses it off the glass.
Yeah, Cooper McCarthy, very aggressive player. No surprise there that once he got the ball in his hands, he was going all the way to the rim. Good football player for the Lynx, too, running back.
There's a floater. Getting it to fall is Will Mitchell, one of the talented freshmen out there for the Orono Red Riots.
Yeah, Mitchell and LaBelle, 52 and 50. A couple of players to watch here over the next few years, getting some valuable experience here with the absence of Brady Hughes against some good teams like Foxcroft last Saturday and the Lynx here tonight.
McCarthy flashes, gets the ball. Trying to bounce off the screen and then whip it down low. They're able to save it momentarily, but then ripped away by Orono. LaBelle gets it off to Jones, trying to run the break. The floater catches all parts of the iron, but wouldn't go down. Here's a kick out three. Mitchell too strong. And rising for the rebound is Mahaney. Back the other way. Little head fake from McCarthy. We got a shove.
John Jones picks up his first here. As you see, McCarthy fake the jump shot, go in, and not much of a foul there, touch foul on the arm, but can't hand check in high school basketball.
4 minutes, 20 seconds off the clock. They go inbound underneath to Weatherby, who has it stripped away. Active hands there for Matt Allen. The freshman playing a little two-player game inside to Allen. Got some players around him in the air, but got rejected from behind.
Yeah, didn't see that coming, did Allen. Good collapsing defense by M.A. Speaking of collapsing defenses, Orono playing man-to-man, but a lot of collapse once the ball gets into the lane.
Oliver with a smooth left elbow jumper off the step back. His second make. M.A. doubling up Orono here in the early going, 8-4.
Yeah, Oliver known for his distance on his range, but he's got the mid-range game down too.
LaBelle whips that one out of the gymnasium. Caught someone standing over there by surprise right in the midsection.
There it is right there. Watch it.
He
Boom.
saw it coming at the last second.
Oh,
He
he
got
had
a thigh up.
food in his left hand too, so he actually did a pretty good job not
Pretty
to
good
spill
deflection.
anything.
Even still showing the people over there the moves.
He said, I should have used my soccer move. Still got the food, though.
8-4 M.A. trying to lob it over the top to Weatherby. Surrounded by a couple. He goes up strong over Allen.
A good lob by McCarthy there, and just a tough matchup is True Weatherby.
LaBelle gets it up ahead to Jones, who skips it across to Mitchell. Here's an open look at a three, and it's cashed. Big shot right there, knocked down by Bergen Soderberg. And it makes it a one-possession game again.
Yeah, you just can't leave him.
Quickly the other way. McCarthy trying to force the issue. Allen with a strong rebound. Soderberg on the drive. Has the ball back, straight on. Guarded closely by Oliver. Jones gets into the lane, jump stop, puts the shot up, but left it short. McCarthy looking for Oliver, away from the ball. He gets it to him, who cuts right to the basket. Andrew Oliver, two more. He's up to 6.
I think those guys have been playing together for a while. It's 2 in a row right there, that combination.
Mitchell on the baseline, gets it back out. LaBelle, left side of the lane, trying to contort his body around Weatherby and can't get the shot to fall. McCarthy goes inside. Jordan gets it on the rim. Another offensive rebound for Weatherby, keeping the possession alive. Kick out three, no. And Allen has it. (12-7), 50 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Loose ball along the baseline, but Weatherby the last to touch it and out of play. Coverage tonight on Ticket TV, presented by Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get loot to get sold with Next Home Experience. We're also brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor, and a new location coming to Brewer. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. Another triple. Orono back within 2.
Yes, in off the inbounds play there. A quick release by Bergen Soderberg from that right wing.
Some big shots for him here at the end of the first quarter. leads the team with 6. Oliver trying to find space. Back with McCarthy. Down inside of 20 seconds. Let's see what the approach is here from MA. They back it out.
Yeah, it'll be one shot at this point. Oliver tried to get open, but pretty good matchup there. Soderberg and Oliver on each other.
McCarthy trying to feed it over to a teammate, loses the basketball, and we get a foul going against the Lynx as Orono tried to break up the court. See the scrum there and falling on the Red Riot.
Foul goes against Carter Milner, number 25, just into the game.
4.5 seconds here for Orono to go the length of the floor. Short inbound to Jones, crosses half court, gets a good look at a 3, but can't get it to fall. There's the horn on the first. Mattanawcook by 2. Don't go anywhere. Second quarter coming right up on Ticket TV.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Back to Orono for the second quarter. It's MA by 2 over the Orono Red Riots. Coverage on Ticket TV, presented in part by Praise Auto Sales. If you're looking for your next ride, Praise on Outer Broadway has you covered for a sale in over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability.
Good first quarter for Orono, limiting MA's fast break transition game.
Yeah, the Red Riots playing the defense that you were calling for in the keys to the game as Allen wants a 3, doesn't catch anything with it. And it's a foul going against the Red Riots after the loose ball rebound pulled out of the air by Jacoby Savage.
Orono 4 of 13 on the field goals, 2 of 5 on threes. Those were a couple of big hoops by Soderberg. MA 6 of 12 shooting 50%, but only 12 field goal attempts, which is low for them. And MA with a 9 of 4 rebounding advantage, but unable to take a whole lot of advantage of it, although True Weatherby's had some action down low for a couple of hoops off the boards.
Couple new guards out there at the start of the second quarter for the Lynx. This is one of them, Osno with the basketball. Handoff for McCarthy.
I think McCarthy and Oliver, the only starters in there for the Lynx right now.
Oliver dribbling out of the corner with it. Lynx are employing a lot of patience so far through the first 9+ minutes. Of course, as I say that, they whip a pass out of bounds along the baseline.
5th turnover. You see Orono, you see Matt Allen. He's playing man-to-man, but he's actually playing a one-man zone in the middle there and lets his player, in that case, it was I think it was Milner, 25, was out by the top of the key, and Allen didn't go out and get him because he knew his value was underneath as a big guy defending against driving Lynx.
Jones with a loose pass there, taken away by the Lynx. Running it all the way himself, count it, and 1. Right down the middle of the lane goes Jacoby Savage, and a chance at a 3-point play.
That's a nice play. Savage, a junior forward. Looked like he had the option to slow up if he wanted to, but kept going and found little resistance until he got to the rim and was able to get the shot off as he got hit.
Savage at the line, trying to complete the 3-point play. He can't. Rebound batted around, still loose on the floor, now picked up by the Red Riots. Soderberg steps into a 3, can't connect from the wing, and a rebound is pulled down by Mahaney. Quickly the other way. Avery catch and shoot. 3. Money. Timeout on the floor. Orono wants to talk things over. We'll grab it as well. Back to Orono Gymnasium right after this timeout on Ticket TV.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. brewerfcu.org.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Back here at Orono, out of the timeout, it's Red Riots basketball. Fresh off the 3 from Avery Jordan to extend it out to a 7-point lead for the Lynx.
Yeah, Lynx, they score quickly. There are a couple of fast breaks in a row. We didn't see much of that in the first quarter, but a couple of quick fast breaks of 5 points and now a 7-point lead.
Soderberg, catch and shoot 3. Can't connect. Strong rebound down low, though. It leads to a Mitchell mid-range jumper. No. And a fight for the rebound, won this time by Mahaney. Carry call going against the Lynx here, giving it back to the Red Riots.
6 turnovers for the Lynx. That's slowed them up a few times in terms of their transition hopes.
Jones trying to scoop it around Mahaney, gets denied by the left hand. McCarthy the other way, bouncing, trying to bank. Can't connect, but he got fouled, and 2 free throws coming up.
Another fast break of sorts there as McCarthy, again, I told you he was aggressive, and he just brought the ball up and saw a space there in the free throw line and tried to go through, got hit. Goes to the line.
McCarthy hits the first. First trip to the line for him or any Lynx tonight. Actually, anybody.
Yeah,
in general.
I think actually Jacoby Savage had 1 free throw.
That's true. He had the chance at a three-point play.
Other than that, what you notice now, and I don't know how much this rule has about the fouls per period, but there's less free throws being shot here. And I remember it being the case last year as well than had been done before when we had the old 1-and-1.
McCarthy connects on both, out to a 9-point lead for the Lynx. Orono trying to get it inside to Allen. Kick out to the corner. Opposite corner, it's Mitchell. Soderberg, catch and shoot, and there's his third. 3 triples for Berg and Soderberg. Keeping Orono in it with his shooting from distance.
3 of 5 from beyond the arc. That's all his shot so far. But you'll take 60% from out there to keep you in the game.
Too strong. And the board hauled in by Kraus. Mitchell has it poked away by McCarthy and off of Mitchell's hands.
Yeah, that aggressiveness goes both ways. Got his hand in there as Mitchell, the freshman, tried to cross over a bit, just change hands with the dribble and wound up losing it out of bounds for turnover number 4 for the Red Riots.
Autumn of Life Home Care is looking to hire reliable, caring workers to help assist clients with daily living activities. Flexible schedules and an office located at 695 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Call 217-6026. Mahaney cut off from the rim and a rebound pulled in by LaBelle.
Yeah, pretty good defense by Mitchell there. as he got back to Mahaney after Mahaney originally got by him.
LaBelle to Allen, just beyond the free throw line. Offline, and Oliver grabs the board. Quickly bringing it into the front court. Weatherby wants a corner three. Line drive shot. Why not? Drew Weatherby up to 7 first-half points.
A nice half, and again, that's not like a traditional fast break, but it's a quick bring it up the court, make one pass, and take the shot. Weatherby in position in that right corner that time, showing his perimeter skills.
Back to a 9-point lead for the Lynx. And nearly another takeaway.
Avery Jordan with a defense there, and I believe the foul goes against Orono after the steal. It's just going to be well, let's see who gets the ball here. It's going to go to Orono, so they called it on
they
Jordan.
Put 2 in the air.
Yeah.
So unfortunate for him.
Yeah.
3.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Lynx on top by 9 on Ticket TV. Hartford's Auto Service at 62 Liberty Drive in Herman does repairs on all makes and models of cars and trucks. With over 3 decades of experience, they provide routine maintenance, brake and suspension repairs. Allen wants 3, and he's got an answer. Matt Allen, the senior, with a big 3. Second of the quarter for the Red Riots.
And fourth for the game, that's what they're using to hang in here, down 6. 12 of their 16 coming off the 3-point line.
75% of the offense so far tonight for Orono, trying to lob it in here to McCarthy. He whips it out. 3 is in the air, offline, and Soderberg with the board.
McCarthy, yeah, that's what I meant. He was posting up there that time. Another new place for him to be on the court.
Allen and Weatherby banging around. Mitchell corner 3, can't connect. McCarthy quickly up court, corner 3 in the air, knocked down, second of the game for Avery Jordan.
Again, a quick shot off the rebound. Doesn't look like a fast break, but they're not taking their time. They don't need to. They get the shot they want.
Jordan gets called for another foul, so he's going to have to head over to the bench here with 2:18 remaining. Coverage brought to you in part by Maine Online. 60-plus online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now, umaine.edu/online. Wise all the way to the rim. Too strong off glass, and another rebound for McCarthy. McCarthy does get to the baseline, tries to get a shot up on the rim, denied by the underside of it. Wise brings it the other direction, pulls up from the free throw line, misses to the right. Allen with an offensive rebound, but couldn't get it to fall. Once again, quickly the other way for MA. A 3 in the air, and a 3 is knocked down. That's Isaac Ritchie, who just came in after Jordan checked out.
Again, quick shot in transition.
Well, we mentioned the 2 threes for the Red Riots in this quarter. MA now with 4. Here's Allen from the elbow. Matt Allen with 7 of the 18 for Orono's cause. 70 seconds and counting in this first half. It's been a quick one here in Orono. Lynx by 10. Oliver will pull up for a 3. No. Weatherby with a rebound. Gets around Soderberg and banks it in.
Weatherby is almost a perfect complement to the rest of the Lynx because he can, again, takes up space, does a lot of the dirty work inside. Very, very strong kid on the inside. Meanwhile, the defense is spread by the threat of the 3-point shot from the perimeter.
LaBelle is stepped inside the free throw line, can't connect. Let's see what the approach is this time from the Lynx. McCarthy picks up his dribble. Down to 25 seconds left in the half. Bouncing it to Weatherby on the baseline. Kick out 3. No, and Soderberg crashes for the rebound. Orono now a chance for the final shot. Wise on the attack, spinning out, down to 4 seconds. He needs some help. Gets it off. LaBelle, a floater, no. And we have reached the half here in Orono. MA 30, Red Riots 18. Don't go anywhere. We've got the halftime show coming up next on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month. Or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Hudson.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month. Or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Every day is a Carhartt day. From the lecture hall to the lab, hard work pays off. And whether we're perfecting our designs or just kicking back, we do it in style. Carhartt style. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer.
Welcome back to Orono and welcome into the halftime show here on Ticket TV. You see the score, Mattanawcook 30 and the Red Riots 18. Getting ready for a show from the cheerleaders here in Orono during the half. A little longer halftime because of it. 15 minutes on the clock. Coverage tonight on Ticket TV is brought to you in part by the Old Town Redemption Center. The original Redemption Center of Old Town for 30 years. They're family owned and operated. Open Monday through Saturday with $100 giveaways each month. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. And as you look out over the gymnasium, it's a shot from our University of Maine fan cam presented by Black Bear Nation. Talking basketball season. Join us for all the game day excitement in Orono. For tickets and more information, visit goblackbears.com. Go Blue. All right, let's get this halftime show underway with a look at the first half highlights presented, as always, by Next Home Experience.
Here's the Lynx with a little give-and-go action to Andrew Oliver for two. There's Oliver from distance, misses, but True Weatherby there for the rebound. Weatherby 4-4 from the field in the first half. Matt Allen for Orono counters from the baseline. Here's the Red Riots again. Will Mitchell, the freshman, with a nice baseline drive there. It's a 2-point game at the end of the first quarter. Oliver with a pull-up from about 16 feet. We've seen a little bit of everything from him in these highlights. Here's Soderberg knocking down a three. He had two in a row to end the first quarter. There's the second one right there from nearly the same spot. As I mentioned, 12-10 Lynx after one. There's Soderberg again for his third three of the opening half.
Weatherby right
Weatherby
there.
showing range. Did most of his work near the basket, but stepped out. There's
Allen,
Matt Allen for
same
three. Countering Weatherby's shot. There's Avery Jordan for three, the left-hander from the left corner. Here's Jordan again from deep. Check that, Isaac Ritchie, excuse me. There's Allen again from the range, and boy, it was a three-point barrage that kind of spread this lead out like midway through the second quarter as Mattanawcook had 4 3-pointers. They were 4 of 8 from beyond the arc in the second quarter, and that was the bulk of what they have here as a 12-point lead at 30-18.
Yeah, Orono, 4 3-pointers in that first half, 4 made 3-pointers, but like you said, Ernie, Mattanawcook canceling that out in the second quarter alone.
Yeah, Orono was 4 for 9 from the three-point land in the first half, and MA didn't hit any threes in the first quarter, but they still led 12-10. Then opened it up. They outscored the Red Riots 18-8 there in the second quarter.
Coverage on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and online at BennettAutoCenter.com. We have to take a timeout now in our halftime show. When we come back, first half numbers. You are watching Ticket TV. Orono and Mattanawcook were at the half.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month. Or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia.
You'll do better at Darling's.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Carhartt, clothing that works as hard as you do. We've got it. Miller's Workshop, for brands that work.
Back in Orono, still at the half, where the Lynx lead the Red Rise 30-18 on Ticket TV. Coverage brought to you in part by The Growing Place, helping families grow for less and polish your home and style for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. Do Green, sustainability is always trending at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. How about that? The student section just got called out of the crowd to help out the cheerleaders clean up the floor here at the half and roll those mats up. Mark Paulette, Ernie Clark on the call of this one with you on Ticket TV. Ernie's got the first half numbers for the Lynx and the Red Riots.
Lynx leading 30-18 for Mattanawcook Academy, leading the way. Drew Weatherby, 9 points, 4 of 4 from the field, including a three-pointer, had 6 rebounds as well. Cooper McCarthy, the point guard, 7 points, 2 of 3 and 2 of 2 from the line. Andrew Oliver, 3 field goals for 6. 3-pointers by Avery Jordan and Isaac Ritchie, 1 apiece for 3 each. And Jacoby Savage with a field goal for 2. Tyler Mahaney with 5 rebounds for the Lynx, who had 20 rebounds overall, out-rebounded Orono 20-12, 6 turnovers for MA. They shot 12 of 24 from the field overall, 4 of 12 on threes, and 2 of 3 from the line for their total of 30 points. For the Orono Red Riots, 7 of 28 from the field, just 25% from the field. 4 of 9, though, from distance, which, again, has kept them in this ball game. Leading scorer is Bergen Soderberg, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc for 9 points. Matt Allen, a 3 and 2 twos for 7. And Will Mitchell with a field goal for 2. We mentioned the field goal shooting, 5 turnovers for the Orono Red Riots, and as I mentioned, out-rebounded 20-12 by the MA Lynx.
Ernie's halftime recap presented by the Furniture Gallery. A new year is here, and they have just what you need for a fresh start at home. Out with the old and in with comfort you'll enjoy all year long at the Furniture Gallery. Cozy isn't just a style, it's a feeling. Their amazing selection will make your home your favorite place this year. coverage on Ticket TV also brought to you in part by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire has you covered. Since 1927, the best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or at BangorTireCompany.com. Max Pottle producing and directing down below us here in between the stands at Orono High School. He's got some graphics to throw up on the screen and for us to react to here at the half.
We've cleverly hid him. Nobody else can see him but you.
Yes, he's down there.
Which is probably a good thing for everybody here at Orono High School this evening.
The man behind the curtain, Max Pottle, tonight. Live events this week on 92.9 The Ticket. Saturday, we got all kinds of sports. It begins with the Maine women at UNH at 1, 12:30 pregame, and then we've got the NFL doubleheader, 4 and 8, Bills at Broncos, Niners at Seahawks. On Sunday, we have the NFC game because, of course, the Patriots on our sister station 995.7 WWMJ. And then on Monday, we have UNH at the Maine men. That's a 2 o'clock tip, 1:30 pregame, and then the national championship at 7:30, 6:30 pregame. Miami, number 10, undefeated, and number 1, Indiana, going at it for the title. Also, don't forget to start your weekdays the right way. You can wake up with the morning roast, 6 to 8 a.m. Guys will be back in the studio tomorrow, and the drive brings you home from 4 to 6. It'll be myself and Aaron Jackson rounding out the week tomorrow in the Greenway Equipment Studios. Ticket TV brought to you in part by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or watching, basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. We're about 5 minutes away from getting the second half underway. Another timeout and right back to Orono on Ticket TV.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Herman. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
Look around. You're seeing more and more Toyota trucks on the roads in eastern Maine. These folks have discovered Toyota's legendary reliability, exceptional resale value, safety sense features for your protection, and 2 years of no-cost maintenance for added peace of mind. Now you have more choices at Down East Toyota for quick delivery. Drive off on a 2025 Tacoma with financing as low as 2.99% APR for 48 months. Come discover why Toyota truck owners keep coming back for more. All roads lead to Down East for your next truck.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides, if it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Your first car, your first edition, and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more. Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater's at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. DeansDetailing.com.
Back in Orono on Ticket TV, just about ready to get the second half underway between the Lynx and weather permits and winter snow removal. Refer a friend and earn a $250 referral bonus. Visit amconstructionroofing.com. Oliver inbounds to McCarthy to get the second half underway.
Well, the pace of this game, scoring-wise, is to Orono's favor, but Jay just can't get much of anything inside the three-point arc.
No-look skip pass there from McCarthy. Jordan couldn't connect, trying for his third triple of the night. Soderberg the other way. That pass was tipped and picked off. McCarthy shuffles it ahead, and instead of a three, this time it's Jordan going in to score at the window. (32-18). MA lead up to 14. This was just a two-point game at the conclusion of the first quarter. 4 threes from Mattanawcook Academy in the second, though, extended that lead out to double figures. LaBelle trying to work around a screen of Allen, but Weatherby goes right through it. Soderberg cut off on the baseline. Pass tipped out of bounds.
See all the players for Orono surrounding the perimeter there. There's just not much they can get done with the combination of Mahaney and Weatherby. Pretty good size for the Lynx on the inside.
Having some trouble here getting it in. The freshman LaBelle just has to heave it out near half court where Jones chases it down. Mitchell in the corner, double comes for him. They try to work it into Allen. Allen crosses the court. Lynx length causing all kinds of problems at the offensive end.
Give them credit, they're not getting anything until right there.
Mitchell, parked in front of the student section, knocks down a three.
Mitchell's first three of the game, but it took a minute, over a minute probably on that possession, for the Red Rioters to get a shot. Orono looking zone here.
McCarthy lobs it over the top of the zone. Oliver can't connect on the three. Mitchell spinning, going against the taller Mahaney, tries to scoop it up, and he gets the call. 2 free throws coming up. A nifty move there by the freshman to work his way to the line.
A good move by Mitchell to create the contact and force the whistle that went his way there and back to the line.
Freshman at the line with 5 so far. First one rattles out.
The first free throw of the game for the Red Riots.
The Fitch Company is where you'll find experienced and electrical control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters all ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects at thefitchcompany.com. Corner 3 on the way from Oliver. Too strong, and Mitchell grabs the rebound. LaBelle down the lane, a runner. Arm got hit. You could see the ball kind of shoot off his hand prematurely. And it's the other freshman for the Red Riots, LaBelle, heading to the line.
Yeah, good job going to his left to the lane. He was being played defensively to force him that way, and he took advantage of it. Unable to make the shot, but back at the line now, the Red Riots.
Omari picks up his first point of the game. Coverage tonight brought to you in part by the Farmer's Table. For home-style cooking, just like Mom makes it, it's the Farmer's Table at 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. 2 for 2 at the line for LaBelle. Corner 3, Oliver can't dial it in from distance so far, but Weatherby fighting would not be denied, and a chance for a 3-point play.
Loose ball that Weatherby comes up with, and again just muscles his way to the glass for 2 in the free throw. That is 11 points now for the junior.
First scorer into double figures tonight. He's got to be pretty close to a double-double with the way he's playing too. 3-point play, now a dozen for Weatherby. And the lead right there at 12 for his Lynx.
12 and 8. 12 and 8 for Weatherby. 12 points, 8 rebounds.
LaBelle wants a 3. Catch and shoot, no. Rebound picked off the floor by Mahaney.
First lunge toward the basket. Creates the travel, and now we've got a timeout.
30-second timeout. Let's use this opportunity to check out the school profiles. First, the Lynx making the trip down from Lincoln.
Enrollment of 302. Jeremy Weatherby, the athletic administrator, and former basketball coach Lucas Turner, the principal for the Lynx. And did you know that in 2025, or what would be last year, the Mattanawcook boys basketball team reached the Maine Class C state finals for the first time in about 70 years.
There you go.
I think it was 1956 that they won their last regional championship. Went undefeated, 21-0 until the state game, and fell to Mount Abram of Kingfield, I believe, won its first state title.
There you go.
Boys basketball.
We'll give you the Orono school profile here in just a moment when we get an opportunity to throw that up there on the screen. School profiles presented by Northeast Driving School, the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Visit northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. 15-point lead. Mahaney trying to wrap it back to Weatherby. McCarthy's able to chase it down in front of their bench. He rises for 3 and has it spin out. Back the other way, it's Jones. Soderberg's going to get called for the push here. Player control foul. McCarthy with a nice job of selling it, too. Have another look.
Really did not a ton of contact, but you get that arm out there extended and you see the guy go flying.
Smart play by McCarthy.
It's your inclination to think there was a foul there. Just the first on Bergen.
We approach the midway point of this third quarter with the Lynx on top of the Red Riots by 15.
Nice
great
play.
Set as they work it down low. McCarthy to Weatherby, and 2 more for True.
Running a little weave up top, and Weatherby came up beyond the top of the key to pass the ball and then circled around underneath the basket, and waiting for him there was the ball courtesy of Cooper McCarthy.
Soderberg driving strong, and he got whacked right across the arms by Oliver as he started to go up. Have another look at that dish and score. True Weatherby leading all scorers with 14 so far.
Yeah, and I've got McCarthy for 7 assists unofficially. And they've turned into either layups or 3-pointers.
Soderberg connects on the first. He's the first Red Riot in double figures tonight. 3 made 3-pointers in the first half. And now a perfect trip to the line. 40-25, MA quickly into the corner. Oliver again can't connect from that corner so far in the third.
No, he stands here like it's a very comfortable and familiar position, but he hasn't had any luck here. 0 for 3 from that exact same spot.
LaBelle driving, got cut off. Soderberg catch and shoot 3 behind him. Caught that in shooting motion, went right up with it.
The thing about the 3-pointers, it can make you fall behind by quite a bit, but if you're able to make a few and a couple of stops, it can get you back into the game in a hurry, too.
Poked away from behind, Orono with the steal. Soderberg thought about the 3. He goes down low to Allen, who lays it in, just beating Weatherby, who was trying to come over for the rejection.
Nice play there by Soderberg. He wanted that 3 badly, but just enough defense there by the Lynx, so he had to go to plan B, which is a great pass to Allen for 2.
Back to a 10-point game with 2:45 and counting here in the third quarter. Oliver rejects the screen. Instead, he hands to McCarthy. McCarthy, strong left-handed drive, switches to the right and couldn't get the scoop shot to fall. Corvo brings the ball up court for Orono. Gets it off to Soderberg. Mitchell in the corner, guarded closely by Mahaney, trying to get out of there. Off to LaBelle. LaBelle went right into Avery Jordan, who nearly took the basketball away. Out of bounds into the Red Riot's bench.
Gotta watch that help defender as you're thinking about going into the lane, but pretty good patience offensively by Orono. They've scored 7 in a row here to get it down to 10. Kind of a big possession here.
Inbound comes to Soderberg. Soderberg back to Mitchell. Mitchell down the right side of the lane. Couldn't get it to fall, but he'll go to the free throw line.
There's Mitchell getting around his defender and getting all the way to the rim, getting hit along the way. Foul's going to go against Jacoby Savage of MA. His first, but 4 free throws for the Red Riots.
2 and a 3 so far tonight from Mitchell as he misses the first at the line. Knowlton Automotive is a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center. Family-owned and operated. They provide guaranteed service at a fair price, $32.97 Broadway in Kentuskeg, or at knowltonautomotive.net. Our coverage tonight also brought to you by American-Made Home Goods. You can stop by their store at 36 Springer Drive in Bangor in the Rennie's Plaza. AMHG Works, where American-made matters. Mitchell hits the second, so back to a single-digit deficit for the Red Riots, 40-31. Oliver guarded by Soderberg. Over the top. They wanted to get it inside to McCarthy. His right arm was getting tugged as we have another look at the replay.
Yeah, Matt Allen down low trying to get around Weatherby.
Foul on Corriveau.
Against the off defender there. Give MA the ball.
This time they set it up. McCarthy on the smaller defender. And he just goes up and scores. And we got a flop warning here going against the Red Riots.
Yeah, Corvo just outmatched there strength-wise by McCarthy. And official allows the play to go through and then calls that flop warning against the Red Riots. They'll get the ball.
90 seconds left here in the third. Corvo off to LaBelle in the front court. LaBelle working his way down low, gets it to Allen, who comes out top. Corvo trying to attack, kicking into the corner. Low pass, though, so Red Riots unable to get the shot off. Allen spinning, floating, and scoring off the window. Nice post move, Matt Allen.
Hook-like shot there as Orono hanging in here. Got it down to 9 now.
McCarthy kicks it off to Jordan. Back with Oliver. Oliver skips it over to Jordan. Behind the back, he goes to McCarthy. McCarthy, no look, whip into the corner, 3 in the air, left short. Out of bounds and last touch by the Lynx. Orono ball with 25.4 left on the third quarter clock. Chance to get this thing down to a 2-possession game with a 3.
Yeah, I hope here would be a nice bit of momentum for the Red Riots going into the break. MA determined to make sure that doesn't happen.
Corbo into the hands of Soderberg. Soderberg off to Allen. Got a man to bite on the up fake, and then a reach-in going against Oliver. 7.2 seconds left in the quarter. Was that a quick foul put on the board, or is this free throws?
Well, that's what I wanted. There you go. It's
free
5,
throws coming up for Allen.
Allen with a chance to get it down to that. Well, get it down to 7 anyways.
Gets the friendly touch on the first.
You have to wait on those at these because different places, different levels of quickness on when they do put those up.
Allen, big trip to the line right there, makes it a 7-point game. Jordan into the corner. McCarthy attacking the baseline down to 1 second. He's not going to get it off. Asking the official, he thought he got some contact down low. Nothing there, and after 3, we've got ourselves a ball game in Orono. Mattanawcook 42, Red Rides 35. Fourth quarter up next on Ticket TV. Back here in Orono, getting ready for the fourth quarter on Ticket TV. We've got a 7-point game. The Mattanawcook Academy Lynx leading the Orono Red Rides 42-35. Mark Paulette, Ernie Clark here with the call of this final quarter on Ticket TV, where our coverage is presented in part by Back Alley Grill and Restaurant. If you're hungry after the game, swing by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant attached to Family Fun Bowling Center. The Back Alley, where good times roll, and so do the bowling balls at 15 Hilder Street in Bangor. Quick pace to this game tonight. Not a lot of stoppages as Mitchell goes strong to the hoop.
Not an easy shot there as he's driving to his left, but then goes over the top with the right hand to get it over the defense.
McCarthy trying to go into another gear. Couldn't get the shot over the rim. Chance to make this a 2 or a 3-point game for Orono. Allen up top. Ball fake. Got his man in the air. Might have had someone roll an ankle. Allen finishes at the window. We got a timeout on the floor.
That was a heck of a move by Allen. He'll like that when he sees that again. Gets the defender in the air, goes down.
Carter Milner having to hobble over to the MA bench. Wearing a brace on that left ankle, and he went down clutching that left ankle.
Allen now with 15 points and 9 rebounds here, having a strong game.
3-point contest with 7 to play. Weatherby to Jordan in the corner for 3, and that rattles out. It was halfway down, and a little too aggressive are the Lynx in the rebounding opportunity. Called for the foul, and Orono with possession. What was the largest lead for MA? 15?
I believe it was 17.
Got out to 17, all right. Mitchell in the corner. He wanted to go inside for Allen, who peeled away and started running to a different spot. So a turnover. Jordan into the corner. Back to McCarthy. He rises for 3 and can't connect.
40-23 was the leading, was the widest margin here in the third quarter. So it's been
great drop off from Soderberg, but Allen couldn't convert on the baseline.
16-2.
Yeah. Orono trying to capitalize off the takeaway. Mitchell spinning into the lane, floating and scoring. The freshman in complete control on that move, and he is down to a 1-point match in Orono. Timeout on the floor. It's just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here as the crowd comes to life and show you the Orono school profile with the Red Riots now just trailing by a point here on Ticket TV.
Mitchell driving fearlessly. 360 the enrollment here at Orono High School. Mike Archer, the veteran athletic administrator Sam Runco, the principal for the Red Riots. Did you know Orono High School's Red Riots have a rich championship history, especially in boys basketball, winning multiple state titles, most recently in 2023 and 2024. Now, people have been watching the whole game. They did know that already.
I'm sure they did. Coach Catala's squad, back-to-back champions, trying to solidify their postseason spot now in Class C this year. And it is a one-point game, 5:54 to play.
18-2 is the run. The only basket for MA was a post-up move by Cooper McCarthy, but it's been all Orono here for the last quarter or so.
It was a close one the first time these two teams met up in Lincoln. And it is the same once again here tonight. McCarthy, no-look cross-court skip. He has it back out top.
Orono controlling pace. Soderberg limiting Oliver's offensive forays.
Weatherby with a three, and it was over everything. Red Riots can take the lead. Soderberg into the corner. LaBelle! There it is! The Red Riots have come all the way back. A 21-2 run to grab the lead.
Wow. First field goal of the game for LaBelle.
And Oliver with the silencer. His first triple of the night.
Yeah, quiet evening so far for Oliver, up to 9 points now. Hadn't scored since the first quarter. Again, leading the team in scoring during the season at 18 points a game.
Well, the JV game went to overtime before we got on air. That's why we're a little late at the start of this one. Might just be one of those nights tonight in Orono as Soderberg goes crashing to the court.
He might have run into a screen by True Weatherby at the top. Not sure, though.
Reacting like he almost got the wind knocked out of him the way he crumbled down.
The foul was called on Cooper McCarthy, so I think he might have taken an elbow. McCarthy's second foul of the contest.
So back to the Red Riots, down one here with 4:24 to play.
Gonna have a timeout, Orono now.
I'll give you a look at the upcoming schedules in just a moment. First, I'll tell you about Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services. Call 942-4554 or stop by 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. All right, let's take a look at the upcoming schedules first for the Lynx, what they have coming up after this one tonight. MA hitting the road at Sumner, who
Sumner's having a good season. I think they're around 8-3, so that's a point-worthy game there as well. And then George Stevens Academy on Saturday the 24th in the late afternoon contest.
And now we'll take a peek at the Orono Red Riots. Making the trip up to Holton after this, and then they get to return home on Monday.
Martin Luther
Met
King
by
Day.
a Caribou.
Yeah, that's a big game for them. Holton struck. They handled MA pretty well in the earlier meeting, but that was the day after MA had began their trip to the county and lost by 1 point to Fort Kent. So that'll be an interesting matchup for the Lynx. First, they've got to see what they can do with the pesky Red Riots here.
Whole-point lead after a 21-2 Orono run brought the Red Riots charging back and even into the lead of this contest. Coverage brought to you in part by Sweet Frog, your go-to basketball season treat before or after the game. Stop in at 878 Sweet B, Stillwater Avenue. LaBelle going in strong, no call. Rebound to the Lynx. McCarthy down low, Weatherby doesn't like what he saw. McCarthy attacks, probe, kick out three. Jordan's got another.
Dribble penetration by Cooper McCarthy, setting that up again. He's approaching double figures on the assist.
Back to a two-possession ball game at 48-44. Inside, Red Rise to Allen. His hook won't connect.
Orono had made 9 of their first 10 shots here, field goal-wise, in the second half before that miss.
Jordan, a little bit of a ball fake. Now it's back with McCarthy. Ritchie down low. Weatherby had nice positioning. Couldn't get the first shot to fall. Can't get the second. He's got a third offensive rebound on the trip. McCarthy, Oliver, 2 points. Andrew Oliver took the second and third quarters off in the scoring column, but he's got 5 here in the fourth and 11 for the game.
Yeah, too many chances there. Again, Weatherby down low. Just too big for the Red Riots.
Attacking here, Corvo underneath, kick out. That's a long 2. Mitchell's toe is on the line. Loose ball collected by Weatherby. McCarthy the other way into the corner. 3 in the air, 3 knocked down. Isaac Ritchie with his second of the night off the bench. An 8-0 run here by the Lynx, and the lead is back to 9.
Yeah, they've answered the call here so far.
LaBelle looking for an answer. He can't connect. Ritchie jumping up for the rebound, and then a quick foul going against the Red Riots with 2:18 to play.
Time now running out on the Red Riots there. They had, again, 22-1 was the run to get to 45-44, or to get to 44-42, actually. A lead for the Red Riots, their only lead, but the Lynx have bounced back with 11 unanswered points of their own.
That last foul right there, only the first of this final quarter committed by the Red Riots, so some work to do in that department. Should it come down to having to extend this game out by fouling Mattanawcook?
Well, after they got to the lead, they never expected to be in this situation, so they weren't fouling.
Corvo looking for somewhere to go with it. He goes down low to Allen, and Allen.
I think you got to travel on Allen.
Saw the officials nod at each other.
Yeah.
Didn't see the call, but they both had it.
Always from the other side of the court. Now let's see if MA plays with some patience here.
McCarthy hands it off to Oliver.
Yeah.
Peeks at the clock and down to 90 seconds, getting into that weave. Over in the corner, Ritchie says, I'll just shoot. Can't connect that time. This is LaBelle with it, bouncing it to Mitchell in the corner, spinning on the baseline. Oh, he just lost the ball as he went up with it, trying to push that and palm its way over the rim. Oh, what a pass, what a finish. Gotta save that highlight. Jordan to Ritchie. Soderberg skips it over to Mitchell, out to LaBelle, catch and shoot 3, no.
Yeah, Orono can't wait to shoot now. They're suddenly down 11 here.
Soderberg pressuring in the backcourt, commits the foul with 39.6 remaining on the clock of an 11-point game.
Yep, 13-0 is the run after the 21-2 run by Orono. The Lynx.
Looks like Orono calling off the Dogs here. Another foul going against Corvo with 29.9 remaining. For over 40 years, Union Street Towing has been serving the greater Bangor area. They feature tow trucks, flatbed towing, recovery services, and roadside services like lockouts and jump starts, fully licensed and insured. Call Union Street Towing at 942-4200. Could hear Coach Catala yelling from the bench, no more fouls after that last one. Call Novus Autoglass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. And Bangor Window Shade and Drapery offers custom blinds, shades, outdoor awnings, all at 105 Main Street in downtown Bangor.
That's a good win for Mattanawcook. One thing I talking with Adam Mahaney about, the head coach, before the game, being tested a lot more this year, and it's good in terms of hardening them for the tournament to come, as Drew Weatherby and Matt Allen exchange congratulations.
They had a good battle down low tonight. There's the final buzzer here in Orono, and the Lynx leave town with an 11-point victory. MA 55, Orono 44, your final tonight on Ticket TV. Don't go anywhere, the McDonald's postgame show right around the corner.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Welcome back to Orono. Welcome into McDonald's postgame show here on Ticket TV. The Mattanawcook Academy Lynx pushed late in that game by the Orono Red Riots, but they pull away with a late 13-0 run to win it by 11, 55-44. Orono with a furious comeback bid, a 21-2 run spanning the third and fourth quarters to take a 1-point lead before the Lynx closed it out, scoring the final 13. Tonight's coverage on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Resto Pros. When disaster strikes, leaks, water damage, or major messes, call Resto Pros. They handle cleanup and rebuilds and work directly with your insurance. Serving Bangor, Brewer, Ellsworth, Newport, and beyond. Available 24/7 with financing options at 292-5969. Also brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband, family-owned and locally operated with affordable high-speed internet across Maine for over a decade. When you call, you get a live person because to them, your family, not just a number. Learn more at PremiumChoiceBroadband.com. And Bangor Mall Cinemas has been Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years. They feature a luxury recliner and upgraded luxury recliners, that is, and an upgraded food menu. Find showtimes and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. And while you're out that way, check out Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. Let's get this post-game show underway with the post-game highlights presented, as always, by Next Home Experience. Oliver getting the scoring started for MA early. Drew Weatherby taking over. That was a story all night, certainly. Matt Allen had a strong game for the Red Riots, really helping them in that comeback bid. Mitchell with a nice floater along the baseline. Oliver, a step back three. That was still in the first quarter. Here's Bergen Soderberg starting to heat up. He had 3 quick threes between the end of the first and start of the second. There they are right there.
That's number 2 right there. Lynx fire back. Drew Weatherby showing his range from three-pointer. It was his only shot outside the paint, but Matt Allen counters from top of the key.
Answering right back.
Cooper McCarthy just assist after assist, that time to Avery Jordan for 3. And Isaac Ritchie for 3. Wise to Matt Allen for the elbow J there. Steal there from McCarthy. A nice flip pass there.
That was
really nice pass there for the Lynx.
Another one
there. McCarthy to Weatherby. Yeah, the Red Riots battling back. Soderberg from the left baseline for 3. Nice look there to Matt Allen on the inside. Here's Allen again. Little hook shot off glass and good. The Riots are coming back here.
Yeah, this is during that 21-2 run.
This is Mitchell driving hard to the basket. He had a nice game, the freshman. Here's Allen with a floater for 2 more. Just getting close now.
This is the shot that gave him the lead briefly.
Right there. At 44-42 on a 3 by Omari LaBelle. Nice dribble penetration there by McCarthy for 3 for, I think that was Jordan again. Quick pass, McCarthy to Andrew Oliver. Here's McCarthy to Ritchie again, his second 3. Nice pass there.
Really was.
From Jordan, Avery Jordan, about 2/3 of the court to Isaac Ritchie for the 3 to cap it off. 13 unanswered points to answer Orono's 21-2 run. And the final score once again is Mattanawcook 55 and Orono 44.
Time now for the game recap, getting the final numbers from tonight's contest, and Ernie has them for us, courtesy of the Furniture Gallery.
Indeed. 55-44 for the Lynx, leading the way for Mattanawcook. Pretty balanced effort, actually. 3 double figures, one with 9, one with 8. So that's what you're looking for in terms of balance. Leading the way, Drew Weatherby, 6 field goals. He was 6 of 8 from the field, including a 3-pointer. 1 of 1 from the line, 14 points, 13 rebounds for the big man, junior, for Coach Adam McCarthy's club. Andrew Oliver, 5 field goals, 1 of them a 3 for 11. Avery Jordan, 4 field goals, 3 of them 3s for 11. Cooper McCarthy, 3 field goals, 1 of them a 3, 2 of 2 from the line for 9. And unofficially 10 assists, but he may have another 1 or 2. Isaac Ritchie, 3 field goals, 2 of them 3-pointers for 8. And Jacoby Savage, a field goal, 0 for 1 from the line for 2. Totals on the game, field goal wise, were MA 22 of 48 overall. And 4 of 13, 8 of 12, and 7 is 9, and 6 is 25. 8 of 25 from the 3-point arc. Didn't quite get that done. 3 of 4, just 3 of 4 on free throws, and 55 points, 8 turnovers, and 33 rebounds. They out-rebounded Orono 33-25. For the Orono Red Riots, leading the way, Matt Allen, 15 points, 6 field goals, 1 of them a 3, 2 of 2 from the line for 15 points, 12 rebounds. Bergen Soderberg, 4 field goals, all of them 3-pointers, 2 of 2 from the line for 14. Will Mitchell, 4 field goals, 1 of them a 3, 1 of 4 from the line for 10, including 8 in the second half, and he was a key to the comeback. And Omari LaBelle, 1 field goal, a 3-pointer, 2 of 2 from the line for 5. Totals of 15 field goals and 43 attempts, 7 3-pointers in 16 attempts. free throws were 7 for 10, for a total of 44 points, 10 turnovers by the Red Riots, and as I mentioned earlier, 25 rebounds. Orono now dips to 6-5 on the season, and the MA Lynx improved to 10-3.
Final numbers right there, presented by the Furniture Gallery. Coverage tonight also brought to you in part by Quality Automotive in Brewer, where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer or at qualityautomotiveme.com. And if you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made fresh from fresh ingredients, come to Angela's Pizzeria in Bangor and in Hamden. One final time out in our post-game show. When we come back, we award our Play of the Game, Player of the Game, a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule, and more still to come on Ticket TV.
Now open. Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month. Or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Carhartt. It works after hours, too. We've got it. Miller's Workshop. Acme Road in Brewer. For brands that work.
Welcome back to Orono. One final time here on Ticket TV. Wrapping up tonight's broadcast where the Mattanawcook Academy Lynx defeated the Orono Red Rides 55-44. Coverage brought to you in part by Madden Generator Services. Winter storms are blitzing in. Don't let your power get sacked. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installations and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. 951-4668. Madden Generator Services, power you can count on. Also brought to you in part by Dairy Queen. You can get a DQ treat today. Come see them at the Old Town Dairy Queen, where happy tastes good. And by Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. Let's start off this final segment by showing you the play of the game. And Ernie, we're going to the final bucket score tonight.
Yeah, I mean, there were several that were candidates for sure, but the one at the end of the game kind of capped off the 13-0 run. It was kind of the exclamation point.
Nope.
But first we have
we
this
get the
play
kick
here.
save.
Now, the fella that absorbed the blow there had a piece of pizza in his left hand and a soda in his right. He came and sat next to us after all, and the pizza, everything looked totally undisturbed, so very good job. Here's the pass from Avery Jordan to Isaac Ritchie to kind of cap off that 13-0 run, the exclamation point, and a nice effort by MA to find themselves suddenly down after leading the whole way, thanks to a 21-2 run by Orono to get back in the game, down by as many as 17 at one point, and did a great job, but credit the Lynx. Kind of a veteran team now, even though it's mostly juniors, having gone through the experience last year of making it to the state final, of being able to not be so perturbed by what was going on that they didn't have that final burst of energy at the end of the game to make shots to come through in the clutch and pull out the victory. So that play kind of capped off that effort and is our play of the game.
Play of the game presented by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan, Route 1 in Hancock, and at Tony'sFairwayAuto.com. Yes, it was certainly a red riot there for much of the fourth quarter until MA was able to settle things and go on that late 13-0 run to end up winning by 11. Time now to award our player of the game. And Ernie, where are we going for this?
Yeah, that's a very difficult one. I have two choices here, and I can only pick one. First, I'll just mention Cooper McCarthy, double figures in terms of assists and 9 points, and he set up his teammates just seemingly time after time, and did a tremendous job just using his physicality and aggressiveness to make things happen. But the player of the game is going to go to the man in the middle in the front court, True Weatherby, just showing off his strength. And there he is battling Matt Allen for a rebound, offensive rebound. Did some of his damage there. You're going to see he's got some range, though, stepping out beyond the arc to shoot a three from the right corner. But most of his action was done much nearer the basket. Right there, two more, as he had 9 points in the first half, 5 in the second half. Finished the game with 6 of 8 from the field. Actually made his first 6 shots from the field, missed his last 2. One of them a three-pointer, 1 of 1 from the line, 14 points, and a game-high 13 rebounds to lead the Lynx to the hard-fought victory. So True Weatherby, our hero's player of the game.
Presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, downtown Bangor, the official sports grill of Ticket TV. Well, we're now sitting in an empty gym, so we better wrap this one quickly. Let's take a quick peek at our upcoming broadcast schedule. You see the games in front of you coming up on Saturday. And Ernie, you also have
you hold on a minute.
Triple header in store on Monday.
On Monday.
3 games and 3 different sites coming up on Monday.
I'm not sure what that graphic said, but I've got all 3 games. Starts early in the afternoon. Okay, see, so Monday we have the game. The first game Monday on the triple header is Camden Hills at Hamden Academy at 12:30. That's a big showdown of Class A North powers there on the girls' side. That's followed at 3 o'clock by Belfast at Herman boys. Now, Belfast beat Herman the first time they met, 45-43. I believe it was a buzzer job, too.
Having a solid year, right around 500.
And they're hanging in the top 8 there. It's good to see the Lions doing some damage on the basketball court. Herman will try to avenge that earlier loss here at 3 o'clock. And then at 5 o'clock, another boys game, Mount Ararat at Brewer. Over at Brewer High School, and Brewer's been pesky. They haven't got a ton of wins to show for it, but they're giving most everybody they play a hard time. Of course, led by Ollie Higgins, a sophomore, who's averaging a double-double at 15.5 points and 10.5 rebounds a game.
And you saw the 3 on Saturday, a Presque Isle at Ellsworth doubleheader. I'll be over in Brewer where the Brunswick girls take on the Witches. Only thing left to do now is give credit to our Ticket TV crew around the grounds. Max Pottle directing and producing. He was the tech supervisor as well. Marcus Caesar, our camera operator. Jay Baines off to our left running the scoreboard. And Ernie Clark, my broadcast partner tonight, on the call of an MA 55-44 win over the Orono Red Riots. Well, for our Ticket TV crew, I'm Mark Paulette signing off tonight in Orono. Thank you for watching high school sports on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank, since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk. Online at quirkauto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by UMaine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, UMaine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Doors Equipment, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Autumn of Life Home Care, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Hudson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High school sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.